Hello, guys. Thank you for joining me. This is Philly Crypto Trading Plus. Today, we're going to get into a little bit of analysis on Ethereum. I got to tell you guys, a lot of volatility. We saw we hit up in the mid 1800s the other day. I did talk about that. We called that price again. Go back, listen to all the videos. You'll see that. But guys, it's very confusing. First we're in the 18s, now we're in the 17s. We even went to the 16s. It's very confusing. I understand that. So if you're wanting to know and trying to make a little more sense about this price fluctuation, this volatility that goes up and down all the time, you're definitely in the right place because that's what we're here to do. So today, guys, we're going to cover. First of all, we're going to talk about the rising trend line that we think is forming. We're going to talk about the parallel channel, the ascending parallel channel as well. And we're going to talk about an ascending triangle, the possibility of a second one forming as well. And then we'll get into Fibonacci extensions. Now, you'll want to stick around to the end of the video because at the end, we're going to give a nice upper price target that I've not talked about before. So make sure you stick around for that, guys. Now, before we get started in the video, guys, please be sure and leave a comment below saying that I've subscribed, and I will personally reply to your comments, okay? Also, guys, the thumbs up, greatly appreciated. It's really important, and I certainly would appreciate it. It makes a huge difference, okay? With that in mind, guys, let's get right to the analysis, okay? First of all, I want you to take notice. This is going back into December. We continue to use this trend line as a pattern. As you can see here, guys, this was the 21st of January. We came and touched and held that again. And here we are again on the 27th of January, touching that same trend line again and bouncing off of it. And of course, here we are again, a little bit higher, but on the 31st of January. So we've really got 3 touches in the last, say, 2.5 weeks thereabouts. We really haven't touched it since really January 1st. Okay, so you guys, you see this here? We move up, we pop up, we go a little sideways, boom, boom, touch, touch, touch. So there's obviously a pattern to this, guys, and I'm trying to make some sense out of this for you. That's what technical analysis is about. Okay, so this is that triangle we talked about before, guys, the ascending triangle that we busted out, which is great. We got that nice support in the 14. So right now, with any pullback, that's still a huge, huge support, which we do like. So you can see here we had the pattern of just the touches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then boom, 7 times out, right? So now you can see, guys, with my last video, and if you haven't listened, you certainly want to go back and do that. But we talked about these upper targets in the 18s. Okay, we talked about the mid 17s, maybe getting in the upper 18s, I believe we said. So as you can see, we were pretty darn close. 1851. I think we were talking about 1870 something. So pretty darn close, guys. So where we're at now, notice here, I've drawn this Fibonacci extension here, and our target up here is 1722. That's the 1 Fibonacci. Okay, so it looks to me that we've gone through there, we busted, and then we went up in the 18s, but notice how we've come back. Yeah, we spiked down, whatever, but we're going to see if we can make an attempt to hold this here. Now, what I'd like to see upon any pullback here, it'd be great to see if we can hold that and get ready to go for next levels. But guys, a lot of volatility, you know that. So there's a possibility we come back again, So 1548, that's our 0.786 fib. We're going to be looking to see. We've got a good support there. As you can see, we ran through that. And then, of course, see here, we came back, boom, used it as support there. And we went up into 17s. See how we had a resistance there twice, bounced back down, but see, we held the 1548 here at the 0.786. See how we held that? Then we came back up and we got through our 1722, which is really, really nice. So now we're looking to see if we can't, in fact, form some sort of a consolidation or support in the 1722, like I said. But if not, if we can't hold that, then obviously 1548, we're going to be looking to see if that can hold as well, and then see if we can't come down. But what's really interesting here, guys, is the possibility of another triangle forming. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's get this. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on now. Fights with me. Okay, so let's just run this out a little bit. Okay. That's what we want to see. If we can get some kind of formation, we could even We could even drag this back a little bit, guys. Okay, so that's kind of what we have going on. Okay, so I want to see how this plays out. And of course, I'll show you something else here. Let's see if we can't get, we've got this here, right? Oh, let's get rid of that. Let's take a look here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see if we can't come down here and get our 6 touch and maybe head up on out of it. That's kind of the idea that we're looking for. Oops. Well, I tell you, all over the place today, guys. All right. So now I'm glad you guys stuck around to the end of the video because this is what we're going to be talking about now. Where do we go from here? Okay. Well, we can, if we can follow the parameters of this triangle, which to me is going to be kind of likely, and even if we fail, guys, this trend line has continued to be a strong support. So that's our bottom target. Okay. But if we get a chance to form, I'm going to tell you right now, guys, this is the 1.6 fib at 22.23. That's right, you heard it. Okay. One time before, I think I did talk about a 29 down the road, but I don't like to get ahead of myself. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, let's see if we can't, you know, we've talked all the time, guys, and I've shown you patterns in the past. And if you haven't seen it, you want to go back and watch the older videos. But we've talked how these patterns are formed time and time again. And as you can see, when we went to this triangle, we had a parabolic move, right? So let's see if we can't continue to consolidate here a little bit and stay in the parameters of this new triangle forming. And if we can, and we can bust up out of there, another parabolic move, well, I'll tell you what, guys, 22.23, that'd be our next target. And that's where I think we'll be heading soon, guys. That's my projection. So with that in mind, guys, if you like what you hear, I hope I've done my job today. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And any comments are always welcome. It's very important for the thumbs up, as you know. It's important to me and important to the algorithm. So again, guys, I want to thank you all for staying around this long, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to be doing tomorrow, I will be doing some analysis on Litecoin and Zcash. A lot of popularity, a lot of demand for that. So I'm going to get to that tomorrow, guys. But again, if there's any other things that you want me to cover, down in the comments, that's your place. All right, guys? With that in mind, I want to thank you for joining me. Have a great day.